Got it.
Right then, looks like it's another T6 upgrade video.
Another one.
Another one. So hopefully I get rid of him after this. Right, today we're going to get this into a T6 for some off-grid power. So, got a socket, got some 2.5 3-core flex, got a male and female 16 amp socket, and we've also got an EcoFlow. So this is going to power the T6, I knew it said T5 then, T6 off-grid. So, let me show you. So we're going to get all this into that for some off-grid camping. Simples.
Yeah.
I'll open the bonnet. Mine's on that side now, I'm not used to going to mine. It's the last time we were here, we put some Arctic Flex through, ready. So that goes all the way through the bulkhead, under the seats and into the cupboard where the distribution board is. So we'll get this connected up and the female socket mounted, and then we'll jump back in when we've done that.
Oh, but I've not brought the distribution board, have I?
Have you not? Did I not mount it?
Did you mount it?
I can't bloody remember. No. Shit. Right, new batteries in. That's all done and dusted. Hookup. Going to put it under the bonnet because we don't want to put it under the back of the van because it just gets covered in clad. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount that on there like that. Give you enough room to get your socket on, and then we might get a bracket on the back of here. We'll see. I'll see. I've got lying about in the garage, and then once the bracket's on, good to go. Just the other end to do.
Right, you're going to see me on Mark's video, which is this one, and you're going to see me on my video, which is this one. But I was just asking Mark how this actually works, because to me, electricity is just wizardry, it's witchcraft. So Mark is actually going to draw us a little diagram to show how this will actually work.
A very basic diagram.
Very basic diagram, but it's still a diagram. Let's have a look.
Right, so this area here, that's under the bonnet. So this is your hookup for when you're on a campsite, or, well, campsite basically. So you would normally plug your lead from the campsite. So campsite hookup, yep.
Yep.
So that would naturally plug into there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And that naturally then feeds your distribution board, which is in your van.
Yeah.
And off your distribution board you can have, well, for argument's sake, we'll just say, I don't know why you put a B, because that should be a D, but double socket, basically. Double socket, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a hookup,
Yeah.
if you like, a basic hookup.
That's a basic hookup.
So what we're going to do is, we're going to have an EcoFlow in your van, wherever you want. So we'll have a 3-pin plug top, I'll just do 3 dots to thing it, which will be plugged into your EcoFlow, and then the lead will come out and go through your bulkhead and it will go into your hookup. So when you're off grid, we haven't got the campsite. So that is unplugged.
Yep.
And your EcoFlow is plugged in, and that does exactly the same thing.
Right.
As the hookup.
That.
So you're getting your 240 volts from the EcoFlow instead of the campsite.
That makes sense.
Are you sure? Because you don't look very sure.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense. Because I think as well, what you the thing is it's the fact that at all times, if you're just knocking about in the van,
you don't need that bit. So you'll be like that.
Yeah, and you're plugged into the EcoFlow.
Yeah.
When
so
you go to a campsite, you
get rid of that bit,
the EcoFlow bit,
and your campsite hookup goes into there.
Goes in there
like that. It's just a simpler way to do it without inverters and the cost of inverters and various other things. That's just a basic way to do it.
I think that is probably the most helpful electricity lesson I've ever had. And I haven't done a lot of electric lessons, so let's be honest.
Would never guess.
No, you wouldn't, would you? But look,
tune in next week for.
That's helpful. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for that. That is, you should be an electric advisor.
I should be an electrician, really.
Yeah, you should
even
be.
though I am.
Should be.
Well, apparently.
Have you seen? Right, after Mark's demonstration before. I'll start that again. After Mark's demonstration before, this cable here, this black one, coming out here, and that is going to go to the back of the van and plug into the EcoFlow. But what we've had to do is take out the seats here. Just unbolt them there, that's a bit disgusting, because we're going to have to run the cables through this bit here and then into this cupboard area here, because that's where the EcoFlow is going to live. So that's what we're doing now. Well, I say we in the loosest sense of the word, because pretty much it's Mark who's doing it and I'm just jibbing around looking pretty. Lick 'em. Right, so it is coming through here.
And then it's going to go down here and down there.
And then come out here. Oh my god. We didn't clean that out last time, did we? But you don't clean something you're not going to see, do you? That's pointless. I wonder if you can buy a full new floor.
You can.
Probably about £1,000.
I found you a little present when I was there.
Oh, sweet.
You can have that. You can have that.
Keep that.
We'll get the Hoover out in a minute.
Boom.
Right, so I've just cut this hole out here. That is going to go in there, like so. And then this is going to go on the front. So we'll get tidied up, we'll hoover up, and we'll get it all in. Boom shakalaka.
New plug socket now, brushed steel, is it? Brushed chrome? Anyway, let's go and get the EcoFlow. I'm a poet, I didn't even realise.
Right, we've just about done in here now. Got the socket geared up, but John, typical John, has left his fuse board at home, so we've just kind of done a little temporary put together down there just to make sure everything works, and that's my little test gizmo to make sure the socket works. So we'll hook it up and we'll see what happens. Right, so we've got electric hookup under there. We've got a 16 amp socket plug in there, which goes through the bulkhead, through here, past Mr. John, round there, through there, and it's in there, connected to that. So it's plugged in there into the hookup, which in turn feeds the fuse board, which then feeds this socket, which boils the kettle. Simples.
Oh yes. Do you reckon it'll work a EcoFlow? Sorry. Do you reckon it'll work a air fryer?
Mine does.
That's. How does it tell me what wattage it is?
Are you on the app?
Yeah. 1655, is that the
1600, I would imagine so, yeah. Yeah. That's a different app to mine.
Go and subscribe to his channel. Links in the description, little icon thing somewhere here, somewhere like that, and you know, we'll put it somewhere, but just make sure you go and subscribe to Mark at Vandox for all your, I mean, to be fair, he does a lot of like how-to videos and install videos and stuff like that, far better than obviously I do, because I come up to Mark to get anything installed and fit. Kettle's boiled and it's used hardly any power. That's well good. I'm buzzing.
Right, milk and 1 sugar please, John. Right, so we've got the hookup in, we've got under the bonnet stone, we've got the socket mounted, and the EcoFlow is sighted. So everything's in, everything's working. We just actually fired the diesel up to see, make sure everything's still working, which it is, and I think John's just having a tidy up. Diesel in full tilt, socket mounted, mess everywhere. John doing something.
John tidying up because Alison will shout. Behind the scenes on Vandox.
Oh yeah.
Like, share and subscribe.
Right. So, cable's hanging down here, look.
Okay.
Down here, down here, down here. Top tip, don't unplug that.
Yeah.
Or you get an airbag light fault on.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but I mean you can unplug it, you just have to clear the cord, but if you haven't got means to clear the cord, you'll be chasing somebody to clear the cord. So just leave it plugged in.
So you need a Carista.
Yeah, or top down or something along them.
Top down, which is an upcoming video when I've actually had time to sit and work it out, because these are apparently really good.
So we've got USB on the end for now, which would go into something along those lines.
Yeah.
Ideally, we could do with it hardwired in, couldn't we?
Yeah.
But we haven't got anything to hardwire it in at the minute, so we're just going to temporarily pop it in. And then it's plug and play, basically. I mean, that there would be mounted up here.
Yeah.
The camera, you can angle it to whatever angle your windscreen's at, you just put that to whatever is level. That plugs in to the top.
Yeah.
There. And then on the side, you've got an outlet for your rear camera, which we haven't got in this instance. On this side, you've got an outlet there for an internal camera, which is on the dash somewhere at the minute, which is there.
That's there, yeah.
Ooh.
So that's going to be facing back at me.
So that'll be looking at John's ugly mug. So that won't last long.
That's why the GoPros keep turning off.
Just scared of you. So what we'll do is we'll try and get this somehow to... Be good if we could get it out of there for now, couldn't it? I mean, is
Yeah.
that still active?
That is still active, yeah.
We'll pop it out of there and into there, just temporarily.
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, for this sake, because obviously we've not got the means to hardwire it.
Yeah,
in.
just a temporarily. I can't even say that word.
Temporarily.
Yeah, that's it. For now.
Temporarily. Yeah, we'll just say for now.
For now.
We'll just say for now. We don't need to confuse ourselves with long words like temporarily.
So I think we're going to have to take the glove box out, John, because we've got no other way to get up there. Which
Right, okay.
isn't a major trauma, just a few screws and whatnot.
Well, I've got a few screws loose after today.
I'll go and get my new screwdriver set.
Oh, you need a new one?
My new one.
Does make things a lot clearer if you do have an accident for the insurance company, especially if it isn't your fault.
Yeah, and we've had experience with that in the past, because when my son passed his test, he was going to his girlfriend's, and a car, if I've got the footage, I'll give it to John and he can show you. A car just pulled out across his path, head on, and the guy tried to blame his son because he was a new driver, and it was not my son's fault. And if it wasn't for the dash cam footage...
And your son had a dash cam in his car as well?
He had a dash cam in his cam because at the time, you know, when black boxes, when you just passed your test, he had the black box on and he had the dash cam in. I got the dash cam footage and I sent it straight to the insurance company, obviously after we'd sorted everything out, and he instantly got paid out, and it was proof that the other guy was at fault. And if it wasn't for that, because of his age and the guy was quite aggressive,
it would have gone against him.
Yeah. So yeah, I've had one for years.
Proof is in the pudding there, isn't it? That's exactly why these are a good thing to have. Especially when, like you say, in that instance, it could have really gone against Mark's lad, and his insurance would have gone up, premium would have gone up, he would have had, maybe, you know, you can even get points, can't you, if you've had an accident and stuff like that. So, really good to have one of these dash cams in. Quick. I'd still be looking at the instructions, me, on the Viofo. I'd still be... Right,
What, have you got some?
Where does that go again? No, I've never had one before.
Where do you want it? Just in line with that one, or
Yeah, I think that's...
something like that?
Yeah. It's about right, isn't it? Do you want to just Sikaflex it on there?
Is that there?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
That's straight. So then you've got your, is this the cab?
Yeah, that's the
Cab?
That's the cab interior one.
Because if you put that down.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, probably there, I'd say.
Just on there like that?
Yeah, I think that's about right, isn't it? I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
That's good. That's 1080p, that, so that's actually decent. Yeah, that's actually decent.
Is it a wide lens as well, so you get
I would assume so. It looks like it should be a wide lens.
something like that?
But yeah, that would be perfect there, because it's not in your view when you're driving.
Yeah.
But then it's in there like that. So yeah. Something made a noise then. Do we have to turn it on? Connected. So here we go. Viofo. English. Okay, GMT.
Zero,
Are we -1 at the minute?
It's winter, isn't it? Is it?
-1. Fall back, spring forward.
Yeah, so it's -1.
Time and date set up, your dash cam with automatic set date when it's set up, okay. Mile per hour. Format micro, okay.
Please insert a memory card.
I haven't got one. Well, I have, but...
Is that the time? Is that time right? It is. No, the date's right, look.
Oh yeah, it is.
The rate, it's everything, so GPS is obviously working.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that's about right there.
Oh, there's the other camera, I just noticed.
Yeah, it's in the corner there. That's well good.
Enabled.
Voice recording enabled.
Oh, so I can hear you talking. To watch what you're saying.
That's fancy. That little beep is a...
Annoying.
Yeah, I need to learn how to turn that little beep off.
Yeah. Oh God, don't put that on. That's scary. That's his widescreen, that, because I was on that.
Was it?
Didn't
Oh
it
yeah,
say?
look.
And that's on your side.
That's well good.
It's a mirror image. It's not a mirror image, is it? It's the other way around. Because
Oh, yeah.
you're on this side. You must be able to flip it.
There's got to be a way to turn that little beep off.
Hammer?
Let's let's look in the manual and see if we can get that little beep turned off. Because but that is really good. Viofo. In the description there will be a link. There may even be a cheeky little discount code. So just go and have a look for that. Thank you very much for sending that out to me, because I'm well impressed.
Shite,
I may
isn't it?
actually. I'm buzzing about that.
That's basically, what, half an hour max?
Yeah, half an hour.
Start to finish, trims off, trims on, glove box off,
And
back in.
it could probably be, you know, like I say, depending on what car you've got, you know, or what vehicle you've got, it obviously depends on the level of trim that you've got to use to get round. But you know, you probably could even be quicker.
Even John could have done that as well. Even John. Well, maybe not.
I completely disagree with that statement, to be fair. I definitely couldn't have done that because I couldn't even get a trim back on before. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had his tongue on the wrong side of his mouth. If you put your tongue on the left, it usually goes on first time.
to be fair, mine is like the full-on mouth open when I'm doing it. Mine's like, that's when I'm doing my concentration face. But once again, I would have said it quite a few times in this video, but I implore you to go and subscribe to Mark from Van Docks. He's a top lad, helps me no end with this, and also runs the Crafter Boys group, which obviously we're going to be doing more and more as Crafter Boys, Caddy Boys, Transporter Boys this year. So, you know, go and give him a subscribe.
Yeah, get me to 500.
Oh, is it? You're close, aren't you, to 500?
444, I think.
444.
Yeah.
Right. That is it. Come on. There is a load of you out there that could just get him to 500. Please.
1,000 if you want, but 500
Yeah.
will do for now.
Yeah, get him to 1,000, but come on, if we can get him to 500. In fact, if you show me proof that you are Mark's 500th subscriber, so if it's at 499 and you're the one that gets in there quick and you can screenshot it and say like subscribed and it takes up to 500, I will personally send you a Caddy Boys mug.
And I'll give you some Crafter Boys stickers.
And some Crafter Boys stickers.
Or Crafter Girls, I've got both.
Yeah. So
not
if you can send the proof that you are 499, then I will send you a Caddy Boys mug. Screenshot it to me. You can email it to me because my email address is in the YouTube, or Facebook Messenger, Instagram, whichever it is. Get in contact with me. Screenshot 499, bang, 500. I will send you a Caddy Boys mug and some stickers, maybe even a key ring. I'll see what I've got. But do that, and yeah, I'll be forever indebted. Well, I won't, because I'll pay you off with a mug and a key ring. But please,
And a sticker.
help Mark get to 500 because he would really appreciate it. Do you know what? I've not got an engine light on.
You haven't got an engine light on?
No.
Still got a stop start error. though.
Stop start error, but we don't care about that. Stop start error, we just turn the button off and then it doesn't say error anymore. But at the minute, we are light free.
We're winning.
We're winning engine management light. There'll be one on within about 15 minutes of driving down the motorway, you can pretty much guarantee it. But thank you very much, Mark. Thanks for
No worries.
helping me install my
Finally get
dash
rid of
cam.
him. It's been here all bloody day doing weirding.
dash cam and EcoFlow. And yeah,
Right, I'll see you next week. At the meet, the motorist.
that is a valid point. Next week.
No, 8th, 9th.
9th
9th of Jan, the motorist. Be there.
or B somewhere
Or
else.
B square.
Link in the description. Mark
Yeah.
will put the link in the description.
If I can think how to do it, I'll do it.
If you've got a crafter, you've got to come.
Or a transporter, or
Or
a
a caddy.
caddy, or anything really.
Yeah.
Anything you want.
We're inclusive, aren't we?
Yeah, we're not fussy.
Just come along, come to the meet, because we've also got camps. It's all happening. Right,
Right.
I'm going to hopefully It bloody... If you plug it in, it doesn't then do wireless.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But when I plug it in, then it goes off the wireless thing. Right. I'm buzzing that I've got enough fuel in. Carlink. Right.
Right, piss off.
Buzzing, nice one.
Right, ciao.
See you later.
See you later.
Yeah, send us, remember. Send it to the
Yeah, will do. See you later.